Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. So it is that time of the month for Shop My Stash, where I go through all of my makeup products, from mascara to foundation to lips to eyeshadow palettes, and I pick out some items. It gives me a chance to cycle through what I've got. I put away all the stuff from last month. I pick out some new stuff for this month, and we're gonna go through it, and I'm gonna show you the stuff that I picked out. Gives me a chance to cycle. Did I already say that? Gives me a chance to use up all my products, so though I'm not using the same thing all the time. And I've got it's not a huge collection of stuff, but it's a good size. It's a good size collection of stuff. So if you want to see what I picked out to use this month, then hang tight because we're getting right into it. Okay, there are a couple of categories of stuff that I don't normally pick out, such as primers, eyeliners, lip liners, single shadows, I don't know, things like that. Whatever I don't show you, that is what there are some palettes, like some things that I have on my desk all the time that I just keep over here all the time, like some cheek palettes, things like that. And you know what, I didn't pick out any setting sprays. I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, I've got 6 different setting sprays over here, so I'm just trying to use them up. I mean, I've got this one that's got this much left. I've got this one that's got this much left. I mean, and this one, it has a very tiny amount left. I am just trying to get through them. There's no point in putting them back over there. That's, when I say over there, that's where all my makeup is. There's no point in putting them back over there and switching them out for fuller ones, and then trotting them back over here and trying to use them again, and then putting them back over there. I just want to get them used up. And yeah, so there's that. Okay, all right, let us get into this basket of stuff here. And I guess I'll start off with lips, because that's what's on top. And as I take them out, I'm going to put them over here into my little caddy. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, the first thing I have here is I love my butter glosses. These are the next butter glosses. This one is, you know what? Would it bother y'all if I wore my glasses? Let me grab them. Because, I mean, a lot of this is going to require me to look at small print. This is in the shade Ginger Snap. So we shall put this over here. Then I've got my Colourpop Just a Tint, which is already, this has been well loved, believe me. I love this. This is in the shade Z Boys. So we've got that there. This I got in a subscription box. It is Illuminati. It is just a lip gloss. In fact, I already have some lip gloss on, but I really love this lip gloss. It just makes my lips shine really nicely. Just like that. I just really like that. And it smells good. I just really like that. Okay, I had to get a Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. This one is in the shade, oh, these make things really nice. This is in the shade Fenty Glow. Okay, a little mini Fenty Glow. I did keep this Fenty Cream one over here in the shade Fenty Glow. That's the cream version of it. And I have this little lip gloss over here from Youthforia in the shade Coral Fixation. Okay. All right, that's a cute little lip gloss. I have this from KVD Beauty. It is in the shade, I'm going to be able to read it this time. She Defined, and 110. Okay, cool. I love that lipstick. Oh, I should show it to you. That is what it looks like right there. It's a nice lipstick. And yeah, then I got the Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump right there, and that is in the shade Mixed Berries. So a nice cool toned Maracuja lip. If you know what those are, you know they're very nice. And I've got my Urban Decay Lip Vice that I got in last year in one of those lip favorites things that Sephora gets. I don't know if I'm going to get one this year or not. This is in Back Talk. I really like those Vice. Okay, I don't know if this is going to stand up, so I'm just going to lay it down. Okay, and I got this from Drippin' Diamonds. I got from a subscription box. I don't remember the name of it, but that is what it looks like. And that's really cool. This I got in I think an Ipsy Glam bag, and you know, I thought I wasn't gonna like this color, but I really do. It's kind of like an orangey brown color. It's just in the shade number 17, and I thought I'd bring it out for fall time. I've got two Tower 28, which I thought would have gone bad by now, but they still smell really good. One is in the shade Almond, and one is in the shade Coconut. So I've got those right there. I brought out one of my NYX. This is Milky Gloss. This one is in the shade Cherry Skin. I really need to use that one up. I'm almost out of it. Then I got a Buxom Lip Gloss. This is in the shade Sugar, which is a really nice one there. I got a lot of lip glosses out. Okay, and then I got a red. I don't know if this is a liquid lipstick or not. It's in the shade Beso. And it's a Stay All Day. Okay, it's a Stay All Day liquid lipstick by Stila. I think I got this in a Macy's box. I think that's where I got it. And I think that, oh no, here's one more thing. And this is from Full Ritual. I got this in an old Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, right when they used to do that, and I really like it. It's like a lip gloss, and this is in color, say, the shade Second Nature. Okay, cool. These glasses are working. All right, let us try what's next. Okay, let's do blush. Okay, I think I can take these off now. Okay, I got, and let me open up my blush drawer. Okay, first thing is I am using this Tarte Maracuja blush. It is Maracuja Juicy Blush in the shade, what does it say? Coconut. It's shade Coconut, Jennifer. Okay. And what else? What else? Oh, I brought this out. This is what I'm wearing today. This plus, I've got another thing on. I think it's from the Ofra Charm Your Cheeks palette. But this is the Makeup by Mario. This is a cream blush. This is the Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil, and it's in Barely Blushing. So that's what I'm wearing. That's part of what I'm wearing today. I haven't brought this out in a long time. This is the Keys Soul Care. This is in Grace, I think. I think that's the color of it. But I need to use that some more. That's a beautiful color. So I got that. And I try not to get, you can see my basket's not as full as it usually is. I try not to get a lot of every product. I brought this out. It's one of my favorite warm tone blushes. This is the Kiss of Rose. It is the Gen Nude Bronzer from Bare Minerals. So that is what that one looks like. And then I brought out the Moira Powder Blush, the Signature Ombre Blusher in 01 Sweet Peach. I'm very burpy. Excuse me. And then the Cover FX Monochromatic Blush Duo Matte and Shimmer. This time I brought out the mauve one, the Mojave Mauve. So one side is matte, one side is shimmer. So, and that's cool toned one. And what else is this? Okay, I guess I brought out the Complex Culture Good Glow Blush in the shade Glow Rush. Okay, very pretty. A little nice mini-sized one. Okay. Oh, and this Ilia Cream Blush in the shade At Last. I really like this one. I think it came with the birthday present from Sephora, I think. So, quite a few blushes, and I do have the Oh For Charm Your Cheeks and the Pat McGrath blush palettes over here that I keep on my desk at all times. So let's go through, what's this? Oh, that's a bronzer. Okay. Okay, all right, let's go through highlighters. I brought out the Milk, what are you? This is the Flex highlighter, and it is in the shade Lit. I don't think they sell this anymore, at least not in powdered form. And yeah, I've got a big old pan in that one because this is one of the first highlighters I ever bought. And that was several years ago, but this is still, it's a very, very shimmery highlighter. And then this is an oldie but a goodie too. This is the Nabla Skin Glazing highlighter in Ozone. Very nice one as well. We got that there. And then I'll save that for the bronzing portion. Oh, I've got another blush. I knew I was going to have another blush. This I like. It is the e.l.f. Monochromatic. This isn't the one I meant to get. I meant to get the Essence one out. But this will do. This is the e.l.f. Monochromatic Multi-Stick in the shade. Maybe I do need my glasses. Keep turning it around. Bronzed Cherry. So, yeah, that's what that looks like. So I got a lot of warm toned blushes out. I got some cool toned ones too. Okay, was that it for highlighters? I can't just have two highlighters, can I? Okay, I have another lip product. This is what I... No. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm kind of all over the place right now. Another lip product I have is the Charlotte Tilbury Gloss in Pillow Talk. That's what I'm wearing right now. And I also have another Maracuja Juicy Lip. This one is in the shade Coconut. I knew that. That's okay. I'm sorry. I'm still like kind of like, what? I only picked out two highlighters. Okay, but I do have the Ace Beauté highlighter palette. I use that Moira highlighter palette all the time over there, and I have a Jeffree Star highlighter palette as well. Seems like I use highlighter palettes a lot. I think that's why I didn't pick out as many highlighters. So that is that for highlighters, unless I find another one in here. Let's move on to a bronzers. I picked out I do have another highlighter. I'm sorry, it's after work and I'm just all over the place. Like I said, this is the Catrice More Than Glow highlighter. It's what I'm wearing today, and it looks like this. This is another. I got some real oldie but goodie ones. This is in 030 Beyond Golden Glow. I don't think they sell these anymore, although I could be wrong. But okay. Now, let's move on to bronzers. Okay, I brought out the Kosas, the Sun Show. This is in the shade Beachy. It is a little dark. I have to go light-handed on it. It smells like old cooking oil. It does, but it's really nice. But you know, Kosas is one of those clean brands. Those clean brands where everything smells kind of off. Okay, I've got this Colourpop cream sticks in the shade Laguna Beach right here. It's a nice kind of a little bit cool tone, not as warm toned, but not necessarily a contour wand, but I like that. And then I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills cream bronzer in amber, and that's what it looks like. This one's a little more on the red toned side. It's got a little more of that red base, kind of like that Kosas does too. And then I have the Natasha Denona Alloy Cheek Duo. Again, this is another darker one with a little bit of a kind of a red tone to it, but it has a highlight. This is another highlighter too on it. But give my pasty white skin some color for the season. Okay, let's move on to powder. I got this Reina Rebelde, I think. No, this is a bronzer. Okay, but I have the powder over here too. Okay, this is a bronzer. This is a really, really nice bronzer. And I wish I had the full size to it too. This is called Coquetta bronzer. Really nice bronzer. Love that. Okay, let's move on to powder. Powder's next. Okay, I brought out the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder. That's what I'm wearing today. And I kept out the Rachel Couture Translucent Powder because it's a really good under eye setting powder. And I kept out the Reina Rebelde powder, and I don't know, I still don't want to put up the Moira one just yet, but I brought out some others. I brought out the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil, the original Mineral Veil, and it's a very pink powder. You can see, I don't know how I'm going to use this exactly, but we shall see. Then I got the CoverGirl Advanced Radiance, which I got a good size pan in there, and I need to use it up. And then I brought out this banana powder, which could be a good under eye powder too, from Beauty Creations, or just a setting powder. It's just called setting powder. So I brought that out as well. Let's go over mascaras next, because I've got a bunch of those. Okay, what I'm wearing right now is the Revlon So Fierce Big Bad Lash. Really like this mascara. I've got the MAC Magic Extensions, which I think is coming to the end of its lifespan. So I'm going to try that out. We've got the CoverGirl, it's starting to rub off here, the Supersizer Fibers one, which I probably use as a I usually use it in addition to another one of these, maybe with this Tarte Man Eater one. I think I've used that one before. I don't think that's a new one. Another good one is the Anastasia Beverly Hills, what's it called? Their Lash Brag Mascara. And I love this Kosas one. I need to smell this and make sure it's okay. Okay, I think it still smells okay. I know that bronzer's okay because it smelled like that the day I first got it. And, I mean, it is just I think it's okay. Okay, and then I got this. I've had this forever, and I haven't opened it yet. It is from Wet n Wild, and it's called Big Papa. Okay, so I thought I would try this one. Finally open it up and try it out. And so now the seal is broken, so now I have to try it out. Okay, not finally, but before we get to eyeshadow palettes, we'll talk about foundations. And the first one I brought out is this Caliway Free Dreaming Skin Wellness, a fusing tint. I don't know, but I do know that I paid for full price for this, and then it went on sale at Sephora. This is in the shade The 3. Okay, so I've got that one out. I brought out my True Blend, which I used to use this before I was ever really into makeup. This is in the shade L1. So we will use that. I brought out one of my favorites is the Say Slip Tint, and it is in the shade, what is it? 3. It's also in the shade 3. Cool. And then I brought out the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin, which I did do an all-day wear test on, but there goes all my lips. There's not really a good place to keep all my lip products, so I just keep them standing up in this caddy here. So sometimes they do fall over, but there. Oh my God, I'm good. Okay, another thing that I have that I use all the time is I just use one concealer, and that is the Good Apple by KVD concealer. Okay, that is everything as far as non-eyeshadow palettes go. So let's move on to the eyeshadow palettes. Okay, so my goal is to use most of these eyeshadow palettes, but I don't always do that every month. So I don't set a hard and fast rule to use, just like this stuff over here. It's not a hard and fast rule to use everything, but I do pick stuff out hoping that I'll get around to using it. So the first palette I picked out is this Colourpop Lucky Penny palette. I thought this was a nice fall looking palette for October. And yeah, lots of nice oranges and coppers, some browns in there. So yeah, we've got that one. And then this Sweet Cravings from Tarte. This one is just so cute. Looks like little candies in a box of chocolate box. So we have that one. I know I'm going to use that one. Then from Fantasy Cosmetica, we have the Druid palette. So I do have some plans for this one. I love this one. This one is so cool. And then this would be a good work one. I've got the Going Coconuts palette by Colourpop. Oh my gosh. You know what? Last time I had this opened, I dropped it on the floor and a bunch of, most of these fell out. And so I'm not surprised that they are breaking apart right now. So I don't know. Let me see. They look okay for the most part, but one of them kind of chipped off when I just opened it just now. But that is a very beautiful neutral palette. Okay, for the Halloween season, I got out the Makeup Revolution, the Corpse Bride, and it looks a little something like this. So I love me some pinks and purples, so we got out that palette. Okay, this one is still in the, I've used it though, but I keep it in this box because I like the box a lot. This is the Jeffree Star Weirdo palette, and that's what it looks like there. I thought this would be a good one to bring out for the season of Halloween. And yeah, really like that palette a lot. So I have that one. I brought out a lot of palettes that I thought would work for Halloween. So, and then I have the Teresa is Lethal palette from Lethal Cosmetics. Another palette that is very colorful. This was her latest, the second collaboration she did with Lethal Cosmetics. Has a very awesome silver color in it, silver shade, I should say. And then I just got this from Ipsy, I think. Yeah, this is the Mally Best Dressed Lids palette. So I just put this in rotation. I have the Hip Dot Ouija board palette. Probably one of my favorite things from Hip Dot that I ever got. And yeah, very, very interesting color story, but I've made some nice looks with it before. So of course, being Halloween, I had to get out the Ouija board. Then from Lois Cosmetics, I've got the Meet Me at Midnight palette. This palette, I'm still kind of on the fence about. I don't know. I always does that. I'm kind of iffy about the quality on this one. So I might do a use it or lose it with this one. So it's up for debate. And you know, when I looked at it online, it looked a lot cooler than it did when I got it in person. So I don't know. So yeah, that one. If I can get a killer look out of it, I will keep it. Okay, then we have the Nude Prism palette from Lunar Beauty. That dog has been in such a barky mood lately. And this is beautiful. Makes beautiful looks with this palette. I truly do. Like, when I first got this palette, I was like, oh my gosh, I have that palette 10 times over, but I really don't. I really do. I like this palette. Especially, I love this color right here. This Bloom For You. And I like this Sakura color right here. Nice palette. Then I've got Teresa Is Dead's first collaboration with Lethal Cosmetics. It's called Lethal Is Dead. And this is what this one looks like. So I thought I would try this one out as well. And I got at the Ace Beauté Floral Vintage Palette, which looks a little something like this. I thought it'd make a nice fall palette. I don't know. I feel like I could bring this out in the springtime or in the fall. Oh, what do you think? Leave me a comment down below. And of course, I always bring out a Nomad palette every month, at least one. So of course I had to bring out the Haunted Europe one. Okay, this is the Haunted Europe palette that was in limited release a couple of years ago from Nomad Cosmetics. This is what it looks like here. And yeah, I like to bring it out this time of year and make a look or two with it. So of course, this is what it that's what it looks like. Yes, it is. Okay. All right. Let me know what you think about all of the makeup items that I picked out for this month. Do you do a Stop My Stash? What did you pick out this month to try to use on your face and play with? Okay, all right, please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Like I said, leave me a comment and share this with your friends if you feel so inclined. But if you don't want to do any of that, then that's fine. Just you watching to this point in the video really helps me out because I'm trying to get my numbers up. So thank you so much for watching. Whether you are a returning subscriber, whether you're a casual viewer, or whether this is your very first time watching one of my videos. If it is, hello, welcome. So glad to see you. If you like what you see and you want to see more, then I would love it if you would consider subscribing, hitting that notification bell, setting it to all so that you're notified every time that I upload a new video. So I hope y'all are all having a wonderful, fantastic day out there today. If you're having an especially hard time, know that I am thinking about you. I'm sending you out all of those good vibes. Just remember to stay strong, stay healthy, and stay safe out there. And I will see you in another video soon. Just well until then. Okay, goodbye.